Peugeot 508 2018, a very different proposition. What's that definition of madness, to do the same unpromising thing over and over again and expect a different outcome? And lo, here comes the new flagship Peugeot 508. The French car maker sold but a few hundred 508s to UK customers last year. Hardly a surprise, given there couldn't be a much less appetizing formula to British car buyers than big saloon plus French badge plus bland sub-Mercedes design plus catastrophic cost of ownership equals Peugeot 508. But its all-new hatchback successor is a very different proposition indeed. With its chloroformed engines and pacified tires, the 508 is a sweetly refined car in which to roll. Much reduced in size and with fastidiously light steering, the Peugeot conveys an easygoing, agile character, quite different to those determinedly sporty German rivals. Then there's the exterior design, mixing imposing proportions and splendid details, plus an interior that combines an unusual stepped dashboard with an impressive digital instrument cluster. Most fantastical of all, Peugeot's UK boss will swear on his children's lives that this 508 will have competitive lease rates, underwritten by painstakingly managed second-hand values. Now if that doesn't make you want to read on to find out more, I don't know what will. From the driver's seat, you immediately notice the swept-back windscreen, which melts into a sharply raked coupe-like roofline. The windows are frameless, mirroring the side glass of upmarket sports cars, which helps lower the roofline. All told, the 508 stands 60mm lower than its predecessor, and is 80mm shorter overall. That's some serious pruning. It's also fractionally wider and the bonnet is lengthened, all of which unite to create wedgy, stocky and Hansa proportions. Under the skin is PSA Group's EMP2 platform, shared with the 5008 and DS7 SUVs among others. That means front-wheel drive, a body suspended by McPherson struts up front and a multi-link rear axle, and 4-cylinder 1.6 petrol and 1.5 and 2.0-litre diesel engines at launch. The engines are typically mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission, though you can specify a 6-speed manual on the base 1.5-litre diesel. With 130 bhp, that turbocharged compression ignition unit may sound a little out of its depth. But it kicks out 221 pounds-foot at 1,750 revolutions per minute, and the 508 is a light car, around 70 kilograms less paunchy than its predecessor. It musters sufficient punch and the engine revs out smoothly, though with occasional vibration through the steering, with noise extremely well muffled. Their 0 to 62 miles per hour benchmark passes in 9.9 seconds, but in truth it feels adequate rather than sluggish. This 508 has traded up to 18-inch rims and employs conventional springs and dampers. Active suspension is widely available and standard on all petrol models in the UK. The standard setup controls body movements well, and the long-legged ride is particularly comfortable at motorway speeds. The going gets a little bouncier and more brittle over bumps around town, but it's up there with the best in class. The Peugeot 508 goes on sale in July 2018, with deliveries commencing in October. Prices range from £25,000 for the 1.5 diesel to £36,400 for the top-spec GT 2.0 litre. But it's all about the monthly lease rates, which Peugeot vows will be competitive with its benchmarks, the Audi A5 Sportback and Volkswagen's Arteon. UK Managing Director David Peel promises the new car won't be forced onto rental car fleets or fire sold by retailers. He's even buying back every dealer demonstrator to ensure an orderly disposal to protect residual values, and underwrite those monthly leases.